Yeah, 3 seconds was like 3 seconds ago. That's been
What
like
was
6
this
minutes.
supposed to do?
You're supposed to intro. I swear to God, you son of a bitch! What the?
Can we do it again?
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Hang
can
on.
do it again.
Hang on. All right. All
All right.
right. So, Nick, let's go quiet, and in 3 seconds, you just start pretending that like you're like we've been talking this whole time. Okay.
Okay.
3 seconds. Go. That's 6 seconds, Nick. What are you doing?
I don't have a watch.
It's supposed to be. Oh, I swear to God. You know what? God damn it! Welcome everybody to the Saints. Hi.
Maybe third time's a charm.
God damn it!
Quinn, go away.
Did you?
Do I
intention-
talk now?
Yes,
Am I
you
supposed
can
to talk now?
Yeah, we.
Oh, hi.
Welcome everybody to the YouTube Saints. Empress Quinn is trying to crash it. We've got Logicked, which is why I'm very upset.
Everybody.
I'm upset we have Logicked because I weren't descended from no monkey, Mr. Science Man.
Just a grade 8.
What's with the monkey hat?
I wasn't descended from no monkey. I'm proving my dominance over the ape-like kind and how I'm very different from them.
My dominance hierarchy here, not to be mistaken with a food pyramid.
And I'm even wearing a T-shirt with my favorite radical Muslim on it. So there's that. You know.
That's TSA's favorite T-shirt.
Yeah. Dangerous jihadist. Shit. So it's been almost a year since we had you on. How's life been treating you there, Logicked?
It's been that long. Holy shit.
I think so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually
Feels like about 3 weeks ago, man.
Yeah, this show actually survived. Can you believe it?
Kinda.
Yeah, it's like the end of Saving. You know, it's kind of like the end of Saving Private Ryan. It's like not everybody who deserved to get back got back, but the ones who got back, and that's us. That's right. Fuck you, Tom. Thank you, Tom Hanks, for letting us build a show upon your corpse.
That's right. Jesus Christ, that's dark. Awesome. Hope everybody's in a good mood.
Yeah. Fuck, get pumped. We're talking about like QAnon, Tom Hanks' child molesting corpse, and all that. That's great.
Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. Okay. All right. Is Tom Hanks involved? Did QAnon claim that Tom Hanks is like in this thing? Oh my God.
Yeah. They claim that he's a kingpin in one of the child sex trafficking rings.
Are you actually, Logicked? Are you actually paying any attention to this QAnon shit? Because I haven't been.
I avoid all of that as rigorously as I can. I just I run away screaming. So you're gonna throw me into the deep end today, I guess.
I
That's
guess
awesome.
so. Are you red pilled on the QAnon there, Nick?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. No, listen, I happen to know the only reason Trump got elected is so that, like, you know, nobody would believe that he sneaks out at night in a mask and a cape to go and you know, personally slaughter Hollywood child molesters. I mean, Tom Hanks only escaped so narrowly. You know, it's like the end of every Daredevil episode in that guy's administration. It's amazing. So yeah, of course I'm down for that. My boy Mouthy Buddha red pilled me with that shit. So
Can you give me like the 15-second QAnon pitch, like the brief version?
okay, you want like the most like honest, straightforward, shortened.
Yeah, like
answer?
one sentence.
Yeah.
Just explain this to me. What it is.
A bunch of batshit crazy virgins on the internet are convinced that Donald Trump is part of some secret cabal that's ridding the world of sex offenders and uprooting the deep state and every other nasty boogeyman you can imagine.
I mean, it's a cabal that's
know...
ridding the world of sex offenders, not like a cabal of sex offenders. Okay.
No. Team Trump, and we know they're gonna do a good job because the Trump team is just so it's so cohesive. They all got each other's backs. They're all on the same page. No one's getting fired or quitting. It's great. But yeah, no, it's pretty fucking zany, dude. Honestly, like as somebody who spends as much time as you have going over like Bronze Age crazy people wandering out of the desert saying that they saw something and that it was totally real. I think this would actually kind of be right up your alley because these people don't even have the excuse of sunstroke or dehydration.
For some reason, it's really hard for people to grasp just how delusional people can be. I don't know why this concept is so hard for some people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no. They legit though. I mean, like the last time I haven't paid attention recently, but like it was a couple weeks ago, I saw one where they said that they were because it's a bunch of anons in basically like I think it's Chan boards. I believe it's Chan boards. It might be, or it's that or some other anonymous message board, and they keep like they give these like really vague nebulous hints about big things gonna happen involved in the Middle East, keep your eyes peeled, and then like in a few days when some dumb shit happens and Trump tweets about it, all of a sudden everyone's like, oh, it is, because the claim is that the Q is some high level government official who's decided he's just gonna burn the system down, and Trump's in part of it. And the proof that they have for this is shit like, if you look at this picture from Air Force One where everybody is giving a thumbs up, if you draw a line between the thumbs, it ends up being a Q.
Wow. That's almost as good as the people who say that the Google Chrome logo has 666 in it.
It doesn't?
Wait.
I assumed Google was run by the devil before I even heard that, but that just makes sense. That's just logic.
That's just logic, huh? I gotta. Oh, you know what? I can kind of understand where they're coming from on that. Actually, like that's kind of like as far as wingnutty stuff goes. I mean, it's dumb. It's definitely dumb. But here, let me pull this up. For the audience.
You know what I love?
Because that's actually rather, that's clever. That's pretty clever what they did there. Here.
What I love is the fact that like there are people who easily see the 666 in the Chrome logo, and that's pretty easy to see it. At the same time, Tariq Nasheed couldn't figure out that he was just inserting sperm into a swastika for his logo.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that looks more like 999 to me, to be honest with you, but whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Hang up. Wait a second. What if that's because Google happens to know something about hell the rest of us don't, and that's that it's upside down because it's on the upside of the Earth's crust. That's why the sky is on fire, because they're looking at the core.
I got this. You see, John the Baptist, it was a revelation of St. John. He was on mushrooms when he had his revelation. A lot of times, disassociatives like that, it'll cause the refractory image of your eyeballs to not work, so actually see everything upside down. Yeah.
Well, listen there. I think you need to shut the fuck up about these conspiracies and get back to fulfilling Peter Griffin's prescriptions there. That's a really good impression of that guy.
So it's been like 2 minutes since we started, and we've already covered like Bronze Age goat herders, John the Baptist, 666. Are we tipping our fedoras hard enough?
Oh, dude. Oh my God.
We have only just begun.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, this is a secret white power symbol, apparently. Oh, wait, what else is it too? It's like Washington Post.
I never thought about it like that, actually. Damn. Does that mean Washington Post means white power?
I don't know. We'll have to ask them.
Okay.
I wonder if they'll be available for comment.
It's like a pro-adpocalypse symbol. Wasn't Washington Post the one behind that?
No, that was Wall Street Journal.
Oh, right. It's been a while. I'm behind I'm a little out of date on this.
Yeah, we'll figure this out. I just love how, like, back in the day, we were all so proud when we could throw up the blood hand sign, right? You know? And now it's just this.
All right, I got this. Hang on. I know what I'm doing.
Washington Post, that's right. Yep, right. You heard it here first. Washington Post. And actually, keep your eyes peeled. I got this off the Q boards, but keep your eyes peeled because the Washington Post, they're going to be publishing an article in the next couple of days.
Next couple of days, are they?
Yeah, it's going to happen. Yeah. See, I can do this too. I can do this all day. I just want to be. I think actually I'm going to launch a new channel. I'm just going to be the lazy conspiracy theorist. Everything is going to be vague and technically true. So it'll be like every other conspiracy theory channel. Shit.
Let's see. Hello at Washington Post. Most people are convinced that this offensive symbol means white power. However, we are onto your QAnon deep state tactics. We know it means Washington Post. Therefore, should I accuse him of white supremacy?
Yeah, and don't forget the rocket ship at the end.
Therefore,
Yeah.
you must be white supremacists. And
rocket ship.
Oh shit, that's a fucking asterisk. And
that's an asterisk. Yeah, it's no good.
Squirt. And let's put in. There we go. Bam. Nailed it. Okay.
And
perfect.
Now that you've tweeted that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, without giving too much away in regards to the cringe, not really going to help you too much, Jeff. So I look forward to that particular tweet being brought up in a Guardian article.
That's true. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that later. So real quick, we got Rimshi. Hello, quick heads up. We have a town hall in the Discord server tomorrow at 4 p.m. If you have a comment, concern, question, or suggestion in terms of the mods of the server, please join us. If you can't make it, leave any comments in town hall text. Our Discord is a very tight-knit community. So thank you very much for that, Rimshi. Jables Boogly tossed 50 bones at us, said, "Hey Nick, just to let you know, we're still cool. It's not like there's a pre-show or anything. Jeff, this also goes against any death shots because I know you have shit to do tomorrow." That's true. I'm going to be doing a charity with my dad for Alzheimer's, so I'll be out of town.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, he was like, "You're gonna have to drive a shit ton just to get down here first thing in the morning." I'm gonna do that with you, Dad. I want to. Sleek the Geek says, "Finally, someone is talking about Q. Thanks, Nick." And Jables Boogly says, "Also, I love your content, Logicked."
Thanks.
Yeah. We all love your fucking content. Don't get a big fucking head about it, goddammit.
Well,
you bring. Do
you have?
He barely fits in that hat, man.
Oh yeah, you want to go? You want to go forehead to forehead on this one, huh?
Give it another 10 years and we'll see, man. I can compete in 10 years.
So all
now you're calling me old. That's great.
all three of us have enormous heads. All three of us are old fags, and all three of us are dads. That's pretty. This is the old men are still hip stream. Welcome everybody. Welcome.
Yeah, this is no live stream for old men. So, actually, should that be the name?
You know what? That's going to be the next thumbnail I designed for this show.
I think and we should really confuse them by making this we'll make that the name of this show, and then we'll put the thumbnail up for the next one. We'll call it like Saintsky and Hutch or something. That'd be good.
No stream for old men. I don't know. No, that might be too meta.
Yeah, I guess I'm letting my new format get away with me. So shall we jump into some news? Huh?
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not?
Did you look at any of these when I sent them to you?
I looked at a couple of them. Yeah, they're
okay,
pretty
good.
Fucking bizarre. You know what we need to start doing? We need to start having like just a big link dump so we can send them to the guest as well, just so they don't have to like read it through the Skype window, you know. But anyway, we didn't do that, so here we go.
I'm a fast reader. It's fine.
So our first one, oh yeah, and I fucked up everything by doing that thing earlier. Papa John's possible new logo doesn't contain drops the apostrophe. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to fucking get everything fit in here. It's crazy.
I'm just gonna get
there's
this
like
out.
multiple Papas now.
Yeah, no. It's 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 Papa John's because it's the weirdest I am Spartacus moment that a diversity movement could ever have. Yeah, so it's like, and it was one thing I love about this story though too is that you know that this company hired a public relations company, probably paid them like 5 or 6 figures easy just for them to come back and be like, so we're thinking instead of the name Papa John's, it should be Papa John's. Yeah.
Apostrophes are sort of outdated. I don't think that people quite know what those are anymore.
Kids don't
with
think
the
it's
internet.
No. Kids don't like apostrophes.
I guarantee you most of the people eating fucking Papa John's pizzas aren't exactly grammar Nazis.
Apostrophes are going the way of the semicolon. Which, by the way, I miss the semicolon.
I still love the semicolon. I enjoy it quite often if I can. If I can find a place to put it now.
I used to have a semicolon until I got it blown out on Twitter by this spicy take. Now it's just a full colon and a half. It's basically just a 0 with a dash mark next to it, but it still means the same thing. So that was some grammar humor. How about that? Speaking of grammar humor, yeah, I'm just gonna jump into this story here.
We're still hip.
Oh, we're totally hip.
We're in it, guys. We're cool. Hey, Look at my hat. Look at my funny hat.
Can we play?
Nick, where's your funny hat? Two out of three of us have a funny hat on. You don't.
I have a wizard hat I can grab, but I lost my funny hat when I was busy scrambling to answer my banana phone.
Oh, hey! I remember that meme. That's current-ish.
We didn't even call them memes. We didn't even call them memes back then.
Yeah, we called them viral music songs.
No, we just called it funny shit on the internet.
Image macros.
And as long as nobody called your house before it was done downloading, you could see the whole thing. It was great.
Man, I remember when I was on my Facebook and like struggling to try and make animated GIFs that would stay under like the 4K file size limit, so it would actually upload. Yep.
Facebook. Wow, you really are dating yourself.
No, live journal.
Oh, no. Sorry, fucked up both of you. Actually, when I was doing my Patreon stream, I actually did admit to the fact that I remember Friendster. I got pussy off. I got pussy off of Friendster actually. So and then my MySpace showed up and I got even more pussy. It was great. But But speaking of pussy on the internet, back to this CNN article.
Getting laid off of Friendster doesn't really. I don't know, man. Something doesn't sit well with me on that.
You're gonna catch something off of that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure somebody.
I know my friends, and like, I wouldn't fuck most of my friends.
Oh no, that's not how Friendster works.
And
it
I'm
basically
gross.
worked like MySpace. Well, so am I, and that's why I needed the internet.
So then everybody can be gross.
Exactly. It's nuts. It's great. It's like honestly, it's like I remember like before online dating was a thing. We all had MySpace. You could just surf people's profiles, and then you go and meet up with them, and then you put it together, and it's like a rogues gallery of fucking like people at a Greyhound station. Basically, it's like 2 a.m. Biloxi Greyhound station. Yeah, that was my dating life in 2005-ish, 2006. It was a good time.
Did you guys ever have like friend conflicts, like wars that were happening on MySpace because you moved somebody out of your top 10?
Oh, I'm not old enough for MySpace.
Oh.
I'm older than you. This whole old man joke is starting to sting a little bit.
Yeah, now it really.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Are you guys even older than I am? I don't know. I have no idea.
I'm 36.
I'm gonna be 31 this week, so I mean, I have no idea how.
You young piece of shit! Oh my god, I'm the oldest one here.
Really?
Yeah, I'm 36, and Nick is 35.
Yeah, I mean, in technical chronological ages. Now, if we go into the whole like life experience, hey boy, where'd you get them city miles under your eyes kind of thing? Well, that's a whole different conversation. Oh yeah, okay, sure. Probably got more cities than you. I'll say, let's get back to this chunk of format. Come on, all because we abandoned half of it doesn't mean we gotta get rid of all of it.
My apologies, I'm breaking your format.
No, that's fine. I did find this fucking article hilarious though because
all right, let's look at the
I ain't even gonna read it. Just actually scroll down to where the to where their redesigned logo is. That's their yeah. That's their new. They're not sure if they want to implement it. Fucking hell. Yeah. So the idea
I wouldn't go
is
to
that.
Well,
they don't want.
Brand, or like it's trying to compete with Supreme.
Maybe.
Yeah. Actually, no. You know what it makes me think of? Sbarro's. And you know what Sbarro's makes me think of? Awful Pizza. You know what Awful Pizza makes me think of? Papa John's.
Yeah.
That's right. We're gonna rebrand our logo. Yeah, we're gonna spend about $60,000 for this team of new grads. It's a hot new Midtown Manhattan PR firm That's right. They all graduated from Oberlin, and they came up with this stellar idea to make everybody forget about the racist shit that our founder said in a conference call. It was more or less taken out of context, but yeah. So to distance ourselves from that and to try and bring the Colin Kaepernick scene in, we got rid of a single apostrophe because we figure, they got goldfish memories. Who's gonna remember that shit?
You're very chatty tonight.
I spent the fucking evening in a fucking patron stream. Of course, I got warmed up.
That's true.
But well, I love this because they got
do they have Papa John's up in Canada?
Yeah,
they do. What? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know where. I know they're here. I just don't know where they are. I think they're like. You mentioned the Greyhound station. I'm pretty sure they're like down the stairs and like through a little tunnel by the Greyhound station. I think.
It's like
I'm not 100% on this.
You ask the shady guy who leads you there. You ask him, like, "Is this illegal?" No, it's not illegal. It's just nobody wants to be seen going in here.
What's the best shitty pizza in Canada?
The best shitty pizza?
Yeah.
Well, okay. What's the bar for shitty?
Well, I mean, like it's fast and it's cheap and they'll deliver and it's a chain. It's like a franchise that at least has like a ton of stores.
Does it have to be stuff where you like walk in and the pizza's already cooked? Because isn't that what Papa John's is?
No.
I don't know. You got like your Panago, you got your Pizza 73, stuff like that.
Yeah, we don't know.
Never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I've heard of Panago. I think I've seen one in an airport, maybe.
Yeah.
But,
ours is like Pizza Hut, Domino's, and Papa John's.
Well, yeah, but who's eating that here? Are people still eating that here? Not that I'm aware of, but maybe, I guess. Maybe there, but...
Hang on. Domino's kind of suckered me in because they got this deal. Like, it's like under $10, you can get a medium 2-topping pizza. Yay! You get 6 of them, you get a free one. I'm not buying 6 at a time, but I know I'm gonna be drunk at like fucking 1:30 in the morning. Like, fuck, I didn't go shopping again. I'm hungry.
See,
hey, I can order this online.
This is the thing though that keeps making me sad. Like, everybody likes to rag on Papa John's. Like, Papa John's is disgusting. Papa John's is I like Papa John's. I do.
I don't think I've ever had it, so I can't judge.
I'd rather have Papa John's than Domino's or Pizza Hut. Now, people have said that in other places, like Domino's and Pizza Hut are better than Papa John's. I think it's a regional thing. I think that they just are better. It's better Papa John's over here because it tastes way fucking better, man.
My experience with Papa John's has basically been like, so they'll send the delivery driver down the street and they'll make him like forcibly tear away a homeless person's cardboard sign. And they'll spray a bunch of ketchup and Parmesan cheese on it, and then they'll sort of just leave it in the sun for a few days. That's about what the pizza tastes like to me. I mean, my experience, my humble experience. Maybe it's better out there. Maybe they get fresh cardboard in Oregon. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but all the same, I think it's going to taste a lot better without that fucking apostrophe.
Yeah, the apostrophe was what was holding it back, really.
Yeah. But I mean, it's funny here though because like you get like this the CNN actually interviewed Tulin Erdem, professor of marketing at NYU's Stern Business School. He thinks the new trademark logo is quote more streamlined, more contemporary. You, my friend, are a PR fucking goon. You are the person Bill Hicks asked to go and kill himself, because. If you can see that as like, hey, right now the Papa John's logo, which features a more traditional type in a domed frame, is, quote, very traditional and maybe outdated, she said.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's I feel bad for Papa John. I really do. I mean, he fucked up, but it wasn't.
It wasn't even an. It was It wasn't. It wasn't like he was being racist.
He wasn't being racist. He's just being ignorant. He's being ignorant.
Being ignorant. That's ignorant.
But these days, like, being ignorant is enough to, like, get sent to gulag. So, it is what it is. Times are changing, fellers. Times are changing.
Yeah. The pizza's still shit, so, I mean, whatever.
I gotta put away my Waffen costume soon. People aren't gonna get the joke anymore.
Well, I still love. I love last week when we had poisoning the well on.
I don't have a Waffen costume. I have a Waffen sex play outfit. It's totally different.
You know,
Waffen.
The Waffen.
Waffen.
What kind of a Nazi are you? You don't even know how to pronounce Waffen.
Not a good one, apparently.
I'm sure the original Hugo Boss didn't feature assless chaps, so there's a difference here.
Mine do.
might have in those days too. I just love I loved it last week though. I don't know if it was on air. I think it was afterwards. When Fane was commenting on how I beat him and Pat to the punch on the culture war, Civil War joke. And then he started telling us about how Pat and he were like in downtown Atlanta, and Pat's sitting in some like chicken restaurant dressed as a Confederate general, getting all these weird looks from people. Like, see, that's why I produced my apartment in a city with no black people.
That's right.
Makes it easier.
It's safer that way. Okay, I really gotta shut the fuck up with these jokes, or the stigma's never gonna wash off, man.
Yep.
You're like a registered Nazi at this point. You were like in the news and shit, weren't you?
I was. Well, I mean,
on your big influence network.
My first step to radicalization was being featured in a PewDiePie video. So I mean, like, it was obviously gonna happen. So
yeah, and there was that whole time that you, Richard Spencer, and JonTron got together at a steak and shake and planned the downfall of the state of Israel.
Outback Steakhouse.
I'm sorry,
we jerked each other off. We jerked each other off under the table too.
Remember Richard Spencer just casually saying, "Well, at least it's a white cock."
Well, okay. Here's the thing though about Richard Spencer's penis. It's shaped like a bowling pin. Like if you took a bowling pin and then you turned it upside down and you stuck the thin part to his pelvis, it's shaped like that. It's not as big. It's actually it's about average, but I mean. It's
someone came along and gave him an upside down bris.
It's a
Rabbi comes along and shaves down the bottom of his cock.
Like the base of his dick looks like he's been going through corset training. You know what I mean?
It's like he was like one of those like Japanese like geishas who they used to wrap their feet. You know, the feet binding. He kind of went with that with like the grundle binding. What's up? Oh, good night, kiddo. Your timing was fantastic. I'm glad you didn't catch any of that.
Best dad.
Oh,
for a minute there, we forgot we were old.
Hang on.
Good night, Empress Quinn.
Yeah, okay, yeah, they caught that. Go away now. Hold on, I'll be right back. Go do the real thing. Yeah, come on.
Okay, all right. Wait, so how old is your kiddo now?
3.
Yeah, that's a good age, man. That's a good age.
Yeah, she's cute. She's really cute.
Yeah, mine just hit 6 and is starting some swimming lessons, and it's adorable, absolutely adorable. Just whatever you do not ever put them in front of a damn camera. Oh my God, the internet goes apeshit, both good and bad.
Yeah. I mean, all I'll do is like occasionally, if I need like an off-screen line, I'll just borrow her voice and have her like say something.
It's the cutest thing.
But, yeah, it is. Yeah, but at this age and older, I don't really want her to be on camera until she's actually like sentient.
Yeah. Right now, she's just a good prop.
Yeah.
A cute, lovable, poops a lot prop.
Basically, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I put feelers out, and I was trying to message some people who were having the pre-party from MythCon. I wanted to see if they'd let us call them in the middle of the party, but none of them wrote me back. They're all like,
They're all having too much fun, or what? Or they don't like you anymore.
I think that we're fine. But I think it's I was expressing some interest in trying to rile some people up with some tasteless jokes. But yeah, they probably caught wind of that, and they're like, we're not gonna let Jeff make trouble when he's not here. So next time, buy a ticket, Jeff. Which is fair.
What? Oh, mythicist?
Yeah. I was trying to convince some goons over there to let us call in and like get some live footage from the party, but they won't let us do it. That's okay.
Oh, yeah. Holy hell! Look who just showed up.
I know. Let me catch up on the Streamlabs and stuff. Let's see. We got Sleek. I know. I'll get to it in just a second. Sleek the Geek says, "Welcome to the YouTube boomers." Too true, man. Dragon of the West says, "Local police raids Papa John's Pizza after apostrophes drop believing it to be a brothel." Damn it, Dragon. That is good, though. Larry Kubiak with the 50 bones. "I was told there would be tits if we donate, so here I am. If no tits can be had, guess you can drink it later when you're done adulting." And Pinky's up because it was my birthday this week. So feels birthday, man. Much love, motherfuckers. Hey, happy birthday. Pinky's up to you, Larry. You're a fucking saint. And I'll do a shot in your honor tomorrow night. Actually, I'll do a lot of shots in your honor tomorrow night. Crab90 says there's a typo in the ticker. Ben Shaprio? Blame Nick.
Well, Crab, you were in the patron stream when I was writing it, so.
Mysterious Senor Hilter says, Little Caesars is greasy and gross and absolutely disgusting, but if you're hungover, it's amazing. That's true. Milady Cleric, it's flu season. Everyone go get your flu shot at your local Rite Aid. And Undoomed showed up and said, "Wait, Armored Skeptic is here? Sweet!"
Oh, fuck you, man.
He's got to throw that shade, because otherwise how's he going to distinguish himself as the faceless man on YouTube? See?
Well, Logic isn't faceless. He's black-faced.
Yeah, the only acceptable blackface left on the internet.
That's right.
Outside of Tariq Nasheed.
God damn. We were talking.
Listen, I can't prove he's a white supremacist. I'm just saying he's suspected.
Yeah, that's true. We were talking about stupid people and believing stupid things. There was a meme that was put out by Barstool Sports. I actually want to investigate and see if this is true. It said that Hollywood schools have a lower vaccination rate than the Sudan. I want to know if that's true.
Well, they know. Well, it does make sense when you think about it, because in Sudan, people know what it looks like when you die of disease, and in Hollywood, I'm surprised they're not still calling it consumption. So.
Right, that's true. I'm waiting until leeches make a big comeback in the Hollywood alternative lifestyle health industry.
I'm waiting for female hysteria, and the doctors all get vibrators again.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Although,
great for the doctors.
Yeah, that'd be. I should have gotten a medical degree. I'll
end up.
There was this one point. I had this really good friend of mine. He's a dear sweetheart. And when he was younger, he was the sexiest motherfucker you ever see in your life. Like, girls, guys, didn't matter. You take one look at this dude and you're like, ugh. And you grab your genitals and just throw it at him because he was so pretty. And then one day he got into a fight with a Cadillac and lost. And they had to put him back together. He put on a lot of weight. And so when he finally felt that he was healed enough that he could go out, he went out and tried to act sleazy like he used to. And he found very quickly he couldn't do what he used to do. So you have this now really not nearly as incredibly studly guy walking up to girls being like, "I'm a doctor of hysteria. You look like you're suffering from a hysterical paroxysm. You need some treatment," or whatever it was. And it was the saddest thing in the world to see.
Is this the origin story behind Roosh V?
No.
Oh.
No.
Because I'm waiting for that origin story.
No,
I'm waiting for that one.
Roosh
it's gonna be like
Roosh V just cut his teeth fucking banging nothing but damaged girls who had no self-esteem.
It's just gonna end up being like the backstory to Dark Man. Really? Listen, I mean, I can either out-boomer us all.
But it doesn't make any sense. Because Darkman never got put back together. He had to make synthetic faces that would bubble in the sunlight. So it's not like that doesn't make any sense.
It's almost like it's almost like he had to go out and present a fake face in order to get the very basics of what he needed and wanted, all the while going batshit crazy along the way, and killing a bunch of women, stuffing their bodies into a Chinese restaurant dumpster on a Thursday night. Are we talking about the same Dark Man?
No! Holy shit! Is that like a nickname for an uncle or something?
Not anymore.
Anyway, moving on. So our next article. Man, we're just burning through these, aren't we? Cody Wilson, oh wow, this is topical as fuck. Cody Wilson, 3D printed gun company owner accused of sex with girl, is arrested in Taiwan. I have problems with this title. I too have been accused of sex with girl, and it was true. I did have sex with many girls, but there's a word missing there. Sex with underage girl. Like that's the point. That's why he's being arrested.
I think the thing is that maybe just in terms of if I just read the title, my takeaway would be like, wow, that's really weird. You went all the way to Taiwan and you just had sex with a girl. And then I remember it's not Thailand. So anyway, yeah, Elon Musk, you were a little off the mark in terms of your aim, but let's continue on. Cody,
I get it, lady boys. Now I read that one wrong for a second there. Okay, anyway, moving on.
But this is Taiwan and not Thailand because Taiwan is just not China. So
Taipei, Taiwan, the owner of a Texas company that sells blueprints to make untraceable 3D printed guns, has been arrested in Taiwan. CBS News confirmed. Cody Wilson has been accused of having sex with an underage girl and paying her $500 afterward in Texas. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. So Taiwan's National Immigration Agency and Criminal Investigation Bureau confirmed to CBS News Friday that Wilson was arrested. The Bureau confirmed earlier that Wilson was in Taiwan after arriving on the island earlier this month. They nullified his passport. Now, okay, and there's Cody. That before Wilson flew to Taiwan, a friend of the 16-year-old girl had told him that police are investigating the accusation that he had sex with the youth. So he banged a 16-year-old girl. Oh, God. Okay, no, it gets worse. In a court filing this week, Wilson was accused of having sex with a girl at an Austin hotel last month. A counselor for the teenage reported the accusation to Austin police a week later, according to the affidavit. Here we go. This is fucked. Wilson met the girl through the website sugardaddymeet.com, where she had created an online profile, according to the document. sugardaddymeet.com.
Can't 3D print your way out of this, son.
So he bangs a 16-year-old girl. He pays her $500 to basically try and pay her off. Dropped her off at a Whataburger. That's classy right there. And then heard that the FBI was after him, so he fled to Taiwan. Taiwan has an extradition treaty, you fucking idiot. What the fuck?
You were thinking of Thailand.
Go to Belize,
Sorry.
man. Go to Belize. Belize ain't gonna kick you out. Like, it's all monsters and expats.
Yeah, but Belize isn't filled with like underage Asian chicks. See?
Gross.
He was quitting. That's the thing.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yep.
Now,
I did.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Let's let Logicked go.
Hey, Logic, you want to read the rest of this?
Okay. Let me see.
Happy
let me make
you
this
said
bigger.
yes today, aren't you?
So we were just after the Whataburger.
Mm-hmm.
Wilson is identified in the affidavit as the owner of Austin-based Defense Distributed. Don't give a shit. 19 states and the District of Columbia sued to stop an agreement that the government reached. Whoa, it just got really fucking clear. Holy shit, did my glasses change? Sued to stop an agreement that the government reached with Defense Distributed, arguing that the blueprints for how to print plastic. What does any of this have to do with having sex with an underage girl?
The only reason they're reporting on this is because the guy, the only reason anyone even knows his name is because this was the guy who was like, oh, I'm going to offer blueprints for a 3D printed gun. And then then David Hogg and everybody else freaked the fuck out about it. And now CBS News has learned that he's trying to have sex with underage Asian girls, which
did.
He did. He was successful.
Alleged.
He succeeded. No, let's not take away his accomplishment, okay? Like right now, Louis Laveau is sitting on Twitter spinning on his own thumb because he's like, wait a second, I need a multi-million-dollar company to make this work? God damn it. So, yeah, so that's the fun. No hate, Louis. It's a joke. But yeah, no, the entire reason we're hearing about this, because let's be honest, I mean, if there are, we are stacked to the rafters with creepy fucks who love the idea of going over to Asia and having sex with young people. And this guy happened to be 3D printing a bunch of guns. Now, here's the thing I gotta wonder though, in terms of like the last story we were talking about, this PR firm who naturally came in and like basically gave like the sloppiest lazy graphic. They went into Photoshop and they're just like, hey, look, it's a preloaded font. That's great. Let's use that. Created a logo and it was like $60K please to rebrand. This guy, when it comes to corporate branding, even like he's fighting the government to liberate the people from the restraints of not being able to print untraceable firearms in their garage. And he's like, yeah, no, it's fine. You know what I'm gonna do with all my success and money though? I'm gonna go fucking underage Taiwanese girl, and then I'm gonna drop her off a what? Oh yeah, no, sorry, I'm gonna have sex with just an underage girl, drop her off at a Whataburger, and then run to Taiwan because I can't tell the difference between these Asian countries anymore. So yeah, it's good on you, fucking Cody. You did a damn fine job standing up for the right to bear arms and make arms and fuck underage girls.
The only reason I actually give a shit about this story to begin with is that Cody did make the rounds quite a bit and was on quite a few YouTube streams, giving interviews and talking. So like people were, at least in this like sphere, I guess, if we're still even remotely attached to anything like that. Some people knew his name, so now you know what happened to Cody. That's what happened to Cody. Cody fucked up.
Yeah, at least he didn't rape anybody behind an Arby's. That would have been fucked up.
Yeah, Ted Cruz would have called him a copycat.
Yeah, it's like right now Ted Cruz like I've never endorsed. He's like deleting his Twitter history, and he's like retweeting like support for Cody, but it's all in like these runic symbols. It's great.
You know the weird thing about Ted Cruz's dick? It looks like somebody took a bite out of it, like right in the middle. It's really strange.
You really do get around, don't you, Jeff? Yeah. So yeah, there we. This is what I get for selecting news items with my patrons, even though I picked them all. I'm just gonna blame them. I'm gonna throw those lovely people who keep me afloat under the bus on this one. I hope you guys make sure to go up your pledges once this is done.
It can only make my content better.
Yeah, it's like if you enjoy what I'm doing now, just wait until things get worse for me.
God damn. So you recently hit the big 100K. How's it feel?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You know me.
Yeah, no, either of us. Shit, come on.
I don't know. It's all right, I guess.
Yeah. Did you order the button?
Yeah, I got it. It's I didn't make a big deal out of it because who cares?
Yeah.
It's honestly very, very small. Like they have the new one, you know, with it's not really like a play button that's like a separate thing in a glass box anymore. It's like just one big sheet of like cheap plastic with the play thing like pressed into it and your name on the front.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. They send you an airbrushed Captain America shield from Walmart.
It feels like that, man. It's like super light and super tiny, and you know, I didn't have that moment where I broke into tears. You know, I basically opened it up and I just went, okay.
This looks like a piece of shit.
Skimmed over the fucking form letter and went like, oh yeah, well, you don't give a shit who I am, do you? And then just, yeah.
How much did it cost?
It doesn't cost anything.
Oh really? Oh okay. Because I
heard,
no,
you don't have to buy it.
I heard a while back, like back in the day, you actually had to send them somebody to have
really?
manufacture. Yeah.
No.
That's fucking crazy.
Well,
if I had to pay for it, I wouldn't have bothered.
Yeah, well, I mean, at this point, I mean, let's be honest. They've probably got Cody Wilson just 3D printing the things.
I just wanted it as like a little souvenir because it's kind of cool. It's like in 40 years I can look at it and be like, yeah, that was interesting time. Before I turned into a crack addict and ended up in the gutter. That was good days.
Yeah, your buddies in the flop house are like, why don't you just sell the play button, man? It's like, oh man, that won't even get nothing. That won't get a bag.
Isn't that fucking thing real silver, bro?
Is the triangle like indented into it?
No, it's basically like one. I don't know exactly what it's made of, but it's made to look like it's like brushed. Fucking brushed aluminum or some shit, and like the play button is kind of like this cheap, warped ass like mirrored plastic surface, and then the actual triangle is just the same as the outside, so it's like not pressed at all. So it's like all flat, and just around the triangle they just kind of press a piece into it. And
so you basically got like one of those like disposable Thanksgiving baking trays.
Yes.
And somebody just
except if you put it in the oven it melts, so it's not really even that useful.
All I'm saying is if I am ever around a play button, I may or may not do drugs off of it, but I think that's pretty much it's only use it's gonna have.
I'm just disappointed to hear that like you didn't wake up and discover your dick had suddenly gotten bigger. Like just like, oh, that's right, 100,000 subs. Shit. Oh, all right, I gotta put this thing down one of these legs.
I'm important now. I'm madder as a human now.
Mad on the internet. Let's see. Jables Wiggly says, if Nick wasn't streaming during the pre-show, then maybe people would have heard my rant about leaving important info out of news articles. JSC Hong says, Cody was framed. See Styx' video on that. I mean, sure. Like, all I know is this article, the CBS News article. Maybe Styx has found some hard-hitting info that the rest of us don't know about. I don't know. You can tell me about it, because I don't watch his stuff. No shade on Styx, just not my speed.
Yeah. I as a matter of principle, I can't actually like listen to what anyone from Vermont has to say to begin with. So I think it's a matter of law here, actually.
Yeah. It's New Hampshire and Vermont is like Crips versus Bloods,
Yeah, except we except we all have like family members who live in the next state, so we just kind of go over there and we're like, yeah. Fuck you and your private health care. Oh yeah, well fuck you and your no sales tax. Yeah. In Massachusetts, it's just like, can we be New York yet? No? Okay, fine.
If for some reason you guys do find more information that does happen with the whole Cody situation, and like it does turn out that we got it wrong, let us know. We'll make a correction in the next show. So anyway, moving on to Florence's floodwaters breached defenses at power plant, sending toxic coal ash into river. Okay, why did you choose this one, Nick?
Because it's a topic. It's topic that's actually it's fucking important.
Hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. I was a big fan of Florence and the Machine until they decided to destroy North Carolina. I'm waiting for Hurricane Mumford to come through and really ruin my late 2000s experience. Yeah, but no, I mean. I figured this was timely because we can't. I mean, yeah, I know we're gonna do odd news, but I mean, come on, this is fucked up. This is fucked up because we have. Here's the thing, like, what we have from the administration and from the Trump scene is like, we've never had a bigger hurricane and we've never done better with it, right? Despite the fact that Puerto Rico's still fucked. And then from like the left, we get Bill Maher being like, it was nothing. It was a media spin machine. It's like, I'm sorry. Fucking East Coast fucking towns are flooded as we see, right? Don't call that fucking nothing. And now the fact that the floodwaters breach a fucking power plant sending toxic ash into the river. That's a big fucking deal.
That's
going to be a big deal for a long fucking time. Here's the article. With floodwaters continuing to rise in the wake of Hurricane Florence, state officials and environmentalists are closely monitoring the breach of a dam that has flooded a hazardous stockpile of coal ash, some of which has spilled into the Cape Fear River. That's a big river, by the way. That's a big river. On Friday, Duke Energy shut down a power plant near Wilmington after a dam breach between 100 and 200 feet wide at the south end of the Sutton Lake allowed floodwaters to swamp two basins containing huge stockpiles of the arsenic-laced ash. So, you guys thought Flint, Michigan was fun? Let's see where this goes, shall we? But, by the way, our response was perfect. Oh, but also, it wasn't a big deal. It was just a media spin. If you ever needed another time to stop listening to the simpering fuckwits who represent the right and left right now, I think the hurricane's a good time. Duke LV Sutton facility has, it's a good start. I mean, we've had plenty of good starting points, but if you got to pick one, this ain't bad either. You can hop on to this skeptic train to the centrist army whenever you fucking like.
Jesus Christ.
Duke's LV Sutton facility has been a focus of increasing concern for environmentalists and regulators since last week, when rains from Hurricane Florence caused coal ash landfill at the site to erode, spilling onto a local roadway. Coal ash is the powdery substance that remains after burning coal. Clean coal, by the way. Clean coal. You can trust the coal industry to tell you that burning coal is perfectly fine. The EPA links the substances that contains, including heavy metals like arsenic and lead, to nervous system problems, reproductive issues, and cancer. But hey, nothing to worry about. It wasn't a real hurricane. It was just media spin. And even if it was, we had the best response. The best response.
Nick's pissed off today. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm like, I am completely out of fucks to offer for anybody who thinks that this like pedantic shit, which we unfortunately justify as calling political debate, actually matters when there's arsenic and lead being poured into major waterways as a result of a hurricane that people apparently on political divisions can't even agree as to whether or not it was a big deal or handled well. It doesn't fucking matter. It should not fucking matter whether it looks good for your president or your party or your ideology, how a thing or another thing was handled. If we get to a point where arsenic and lead is being introduced into floodwaters, we've got a much bigger problem than a fucking hurricane if we can't address this directly.
You know what?
So I thought maybe
my take
I'd drop something.
You know what my take is on this?
You going to work?
You sound like a cuck, libtard. Nah.
He got cooked by Florence and the Machine, guys.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, so like more people died in Puerto Rico than died in Hurricane Katrina. Nobody cares.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's paying attention. Nobody gives a shit.
Well,
when's the last time
there was only 36 people died there, according to the God Emperor.
Yeah, well, he's a
yeah.
When was the last big disaster that hit Canada?
Well, Canada, I don't know, but I'm up here in Edmonton. We had a tornado rip through a trailer park in the 70s, and it still looks like a tornado hit. Actually, I went to that trailer park to check it out, and it looks pretty much the same as it did right after, I think. But
really.
Yeah.
Like 40 years later, they're like, nah.
Yeah, I think they just it fucked it up so bad they just went, fuck it. But there's not too much here. Like, I mean, we don't get hurricanes here in Alberta. We don't get earthquakes or anything really. So, I mean, what's really going to happen, right? There's like tornadoes and that's it.
Yeah,
that's not very common either.
Nothing really happens in Oregon. There's always the impending threat of the megaquake, which at some point between 50,000 years ago and 100,000 years from now, at some point the big quake's gonna hit. But it's supposed to be like bad enough that it's gonna crack the ground straight in fucking half. It's supposed to be a huge, huge one. Geologists keep saying, and every year people are like, well, there are rumblings on the fault. The big one could be days away, and it never happens.
Yeah, they've been predicting that for the West Coast here as well for ages. Like it's on like the Ring of Fire, and they're like, yeah, one of these days, the whole fucking set of islands on the West Coast is gonna fall into the ocean.
Yeah, straight from Baja all the way up into BC, all the way up.
Yeah. One of these days, Canada, boom, straight to the moon.
Why I oughta. Let's see. Jables Bigley, if you get a play button, I'm coming down with some substances. We need to truly party. Jesus Christ, man. I'm trying to play it cool, Jables. Gabby G Wiz says, I got to bounce, but had to show some love. Have a great night, everybody. Have a good night, Gabby. You're a sweetheart. We love Gabby. She's great. She, too, is missing MythCon, so at least I'm not missing MythCon by myself. There's actually quite a few people who are not going. That were planning to go. You were never planning to go.
No, I wasn't. But it doesn't mean I don't feel left out.
I kind of don't know how people keep track of all these fucking cons. Like, it's every second week I hear about another thing that everybody's going to, and it's like, yeah, we're all at this place, and I'm like, how did you even hear about this? Like, I never hear about it until people are like, yeah, we're here.
I mean, like, for me, like, the only ones that I'm sure I'm gonna go to, like, I went to the Kilroy one, and it's a big loaded thing, and everybody's like, we're gonna fuck Kilroy. I had a lot of fun. I'm gonna go again this year, and I'll do VidCon every year because it's a great excuse just to like hang out with my buddies. I mean, the convention sucks ass; it's a piece of shit, but it's a good excuse to just hang out with people. And I a lot of it is just YouTubers randomly being like, hey, I'm gonna have a little bit extra time and a weekend off. Maybe we should get together and like hang out or something. I'll fly over, and then we do. That's just how it goes. I mean,
hangouts and meetups are preferable to conventions, though.
Yeah,
I think
I would agree. The big thing that you're going to be struggling with, though, Logicked, is nobody wants to go to Alberta.
Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to go to Canada. Canada generally.
I'm not even allowed in Canada.
I do feel like really cut out of the loop up here in Canada. Honestly, it's I'm not even in what people think Canada is, where it's like Ontario and Quebec. Like I'm in the rest of Canada, the backwaters of Canada.
You should come hang out with us in Vegas in January.
Yeah, I don't know. You never know.
It's
probably
cheap.
Not.
It's cheap.
Yeah, Vegas is a lot cheaper. Yeah, I've been to Vegas a couple times. It's definitely easier to afford than some places. Yeah,
that's why I like the idea. Yeah, one of them, like a big prohibiting factor of like MythCon. It's so expensive to fly into Milwaukee because who the fuck ever goes to fucking Milwaukee? It's Milwaukee.
Right. Yeah.
I love Milwaukee.
Oh, you're the one.
It's a great town.
Isn't that where the Red Letter Media guys are?
Yeah.
It is. Actually,
do they ever show up?
No, they never show up. No. They've been invited a couple of times, but
yeah, well, they're not. I mean, they don't make videos to like approach or attack or address ideas. They're just about movies. And
yeah, I know.
Honestly too. I mean, given like the sheer amount of controversy that continually comes out of this community shit, I don't fucking blame them. And I don't blame them in the slightest.
I did the same thing. Like, there's a reason that I'm sitting here like making videos about like 6-year-old Hindu videos. I pretty much I saw all this shit going on, and I was just like, I just want to bow out of anything political at all.
Yep.
I don't want anything to do with it.
Which is and the saddest thing though. Let me offer this. The saddest thing about that, and the saddest thing about all of this like horse shit drama and all this fucking crap that's going on, is that like legitimately intelligent people with legitimately like good takes or perspectives on things, that's the attitude most of them end up taking. Most of the people with something to say, when they look at the environment in which people are saying the things that they are, say, I don't want to be a part of that. Why the fuck would I want to be a part of that?
So I was talking to Logicked. I was talking to you specifically when I had that transformational moment when I realized the specific change that I needed to make and get out of like anything political, which it was bad timing because it was right before I got dragged into a bunch of drama bullshit. But it was Amos. It was Amos that caused me to want to get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did that stream with him, and you and I talked a little bit afterwards, and we talked about the whole nature of it. And it was after that stream, me like looking at my super chats and feeling like a disgusting piece of shit because I just made all this money, letting this fucking little shithead talk all sorts of shit on my channel, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? This is fucking disgusting.
As soon as he got out of Singapore, I was like, all right, you're out. Fuck you. Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, like, he doesn't deserve to be thrown in jail. He also doesn't deserve to be like taken seriously and involved. Like, he's a complete piece of shit. So. Yep.
He is gross. Let's see. So next up, this one actually hits pretty close to home. This is fucking wild. So you guys remember the YouTube shooter, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Queen Unibrow. Well, let's see. We got here FBI accuses Cave Junction man of making death threats against YouTube staff. For those who are not aware, Cave Junction is a very small town in southern Oregon, nestled in the woods and in the hills, and it is the home of outdoor recreational marijuana grows. It is full of fucking crazy people, and there is no law enforcement, and everybody acts like a fucking psychopath. So, a Cave Junction man faces federal charges after allegedly posting death threats online against the CEO and employees of tech giant YouTube, according to a statement from the FBI's Oregon branch. William Gregory Douglas, 35, is tentatively set to make his initial appearance before a federal magistrate judge on Monday on charges that he threatened employees of YouTube, according to the FBI. They arrested Douglas outside of a convenience store in Cave Junction without incident. According to the criminal complaint tied to the case, Douglas started making threats online on August 23rd using the alias Liam X Male Revolution X. The criminal complaint alleges that Douglas posted a series of tweets that included language such as, "I would kill the 100 YouTube employees." There's a lot more than that, bro. "You want a bigger mass casualty, aka shooting, let's see what I can do," and "return my channel, you low-life shoals, before someone else comes and shoots more of your employees."
Gotta wonder. This is, oh my god, this is honestly like the jilted YouTuber version of who was that incel king back in the day?
Elliot Rodger.
Elliot Rodger, yeah. This sounds like the YouTube Elliot Rodger. Like they just YouTube just doesn't understand or appreciate what I'm doing. I'm gonna shoot it up and show them all.
On September 17th, Liam X Male Revolution X, that's a great name, posted a message to Susan Wojcicki. "Susan, I'm coming for you today, #pray." Susan Wojcicki is the CEO. The complaint also details 3 videos in which the subject identifies himself as William Douglas. In those videos, he provided long rants about the deep state and stated he has been shadow banned from YouTube, which he described as a government operation. In one video, he stated he has to go to the Mountain View to visit people at YouTube. Approximately 700 people work at the YouTube premises in Mountain View, California. Faces charges of cyberstalking, transmission of threats in interstate commerce to injure another. That's I wonder if his Twitter's still up. I want to check this out. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is wonderful.
I love it. I love it. No, I mean, and it's funny. It's great too because we opened with a bunch of jokes about QAnon, deep state, and all that. This is what it fucking gets you. I mean, here's the thing. I'm all for free speech. I think banning Alex Jones was a dumb move on a number of levels. But here's the point. You have emboldened these batshit crazy fuckwits. Yeah, in the course of doing such, we're going to see more of this. This isn't the end. We're going to see more of these dumb shit crazy motherfuckers. And I'm waiting for the next... Oh, Liam, X-Male? I am X-Male?
I thought you meant X-Male Revolution, like male. Like, man. And then I was thinking, you know, the Elliot Rodger link actually makes more sense. But okay, now I get it.
That's fucking magical. Look at that, man. Look at this. Look at this specimen. Oh my God, he looks like he was made to be a YouTube god. He looks like he could have come straight out of Channel Awesome.
Nothing personal.
And instead
kid.
he comes straight out of InfoWars.
Yep. Oh man. All right. Yeah, this is wonderful. This is so tasty.
Guy trained with the blade for all those years, because when he trained with the nunchucks, he damn near castrated himself.
Yeah, probably. I want to find his YouTube and watch his shit. That sounds great. Holy shit.
Oh, if we can find some of his shit, please. Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm sure it's mirrored by now.
Yeah. We'll see. I'll have to dig around and maybe I can find something. Looks like the FBI like shut most of his shit down. That's sad.
This is what happens. This is what happens, though, Guardian. When you exclude somebody from your influencer list.
Oh. Okay. No. Okay. Yeah. No. I found his YouTube. This is great. All right. Let's.
Fuck the story. Let's get into this.
Yeah. This is wonderful. You guys got your my circles up, right?
Yeah.
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 I hope it's working. I don't know.
Well, we're about to find out.
I see a cat video on it right now.
Gonna be a
Kitten Academy live stream.
Transition here. Why is that coming out through that?
I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know why that's coming out through your speakers. I'm wondering.
No. I got it. It's all set.
Good to go. Let's go to, like, this might just be something that he re-uploaded or something. Let's watch one of his streams here for a second. I want to just like randomly get a taste of X-Mail Liam X-Mail Textentation.
Angry and just redirect that anger to just
here
drugs and distractions, and then just taking it out on others and blaming others, and nobody takes responsibility for anything. Yeah. It's just like tunnel vision, even though we're all fucking like confined to this little.
How old are you?
I'm 23. I turned 20.
Find what?
Xdog276, whatever the fuck his Instagram was. I want to see if that's still up.
His Instagram?
I can't access Instagram because I don't have Facebook, but yeah.
I'll have to look it up later, man. Like, what the fuck is going on with this thing? Okay.
And just redirect that anger.
Okay, you know what? His channel is so cancerous, it's breaking my circle. That's the only thing I can think of, because for some reason I can't get these videos to play properly. Oh, wait. Okay, here. Let's try this one. I got this. I'm a professional. Don't worry about it. It's fine. This dude, I mean, okay, so he's freaking out about how they shadow banned him on YouTube, but, like, these videos have, like, 3 and 4 views. That's it.
Why do you think that is?
And when it makes a baby, have you seen the weather in the North Pole? Or channel on the North Pole? I'm saying life. I'm talking life in general. I'm talking humans in general, our existence and the power that we have. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something that's gonna freak you out.
Okay.
Any moment now. This is gonna be goatsy.
I spell arbitrarily in Spanish, in English. How you spell what? I don't know how to say it.
What the fuck is this? As a man thinker doesn't
Whoa, what do you want me to do, Kino buddy? I'm not gonna fucking start a new one.
The plot. What the fuck is this?
I love.
This is Q code, okay?
Oh, this is Q code. My bad. All right, sorry.
Mother's Day, Mary Jane. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there, for real. But even though Mother's Day should be every day. Hey, you know what I thought about today? What? Why don't we celebrate birthdays with our mom? Like, shouldn't our birthdays be where we celebrate mom? But I mean, me neither. I hear you. What do you think about that? Because it's the mom who birthed you. She's it's her that's the reason. So it's like.
So memory is in the chat, and she says she swears to God she met that guy at a bar in Eugene.
That could be a lot of guys, Mems. This guy could be a lot of guys. Maybe you met him, but I hope not. Because he is clearly balls deep. Listen, the only reason he got arrested for making those threats, he didn't even make those threats. You know who made those threats? The deep state. And he's been exposed.
My head's exploding.
Exactly.
Like the God's eye nebula behind Logicked.
Yep. He's
real ironic. The God's eye nebula behind me, by the way.
I know. That's why I picked it.
Yeah.
Can I point out something kind of fucked up here? I happen to know he's working from a fucking tablet here because you see that little M next to his face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's Mobizen. Do you want to know one of the more popular uses of Mobizen?
Mm-mm.
It's when you're trying to like create and post videos for things like gacha studios. Yeah. Kind of shit my like 10-year-old daughter does. Yeah. Yeah, this is like somebody who doesn't know what OBS is, doesn't know how to stream, doesn't know any of it. And I mean, maybe he'd be bigger if the deep state wasn't getting all up in his shit for exposing him the way that he has been with this guy, you know. Because I mean, they want you to keep celebrating your birthday, thinking it's like a celebration of your birth. But homeboy here and his partner, they're trying to remind you it's about your mom's.
So somebody in the chat actually was saying that they were tired of left-wing loonies and they're tired of crazy lefties like this. If you're a proponent of the fucking deep, like you want to fight against the deep state, you ain't on the left. No, bro. Oh, no, that ain't a lefty. But
the right fights against elements that are supposedly the state. They like to think that they're the underdogs that are fighting Big Brother government.
Mm-hmm.
The left are the ones who are fighting the corporate establishment. And you get the loonies like Michael Moore, Tariq Nasheed, but that's not even left or right. That's just human crazy.
Just asshole.
But yeah, that's just cleaned asshole, basically. But no. If you're going QAnon, you're going fucking like, if you're tired of crazy, that's fine. Say I'm tired of political crazy. But
so am
the
I.
QAnon shit. Yeah, this deep state shit, this whole like I'm going to expose this secret shadow government that's trying to undermine my president. Come back. Here we go. Yeah, no, you're talking, that's loony right wing. That's loony Paul Joseph Watson right wing. And I know he's not as crazy as Alex Jones, but you're all going to have to accept the fact that your Calvin Klein model conspiracy theorist is as batshit crazy as his fat uncle.
I think Logic would probably agree with me. Isn't it about time that we have another religious motivated mass murderer?
What? I don't think there's ever a good time for that.
Well,
what are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, you know, we keep getting everything like all political and shit, but like, when was the last time?
So you're saying you want a bunch of people to get shot so we can all unify and be like, fuck those guys?
No, I don't want anybody to get shot, but I'm just like,
let's bring ISIS back. We were all like real on the same page.
Yeah, well, we were, you know, like, hang on, Mr. Proselytizing, ranting for 5 fucking minutes. Look,
I was just gonna say,
no. I'm gonna start fucking putting up memes. I swear to fucking God. Look, all I'm saying is, there were some people who were like, yeah, ISIS is pretty okay, but they were very, very few. But like everybody, it was not controversial to be like, fuck ISIS. We were all like, yeah, fuck ISIS. So like, I'm not saying, okay, hear me out. I'm not.
All right.
I'm not saying that we should get another religious shooter, and there should be some dude wanting to like sacrifice the blood for the shepherd. The blood of the lamb must flow. I'm not saying we should get that. I'm just saying, like, in a progressive-minded society where we want equality, it's about time. That's all I'm saying.
This is gonna get clipped.
Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, you can be sure of that.
I'm just bowing out. I'm just not saying anything.
How in the fuck am I suddenly infested with ladybugs in my studio? What the fuck is happening?
They're good luck. They're good luck, Jeff. Listen, I mean, believing. Yeah.
It's a plague. God doesn't like my jokes. That's what it is.
Oh, it's a plague of ladybugs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you won't have any more aphids left in your house to eat.
It's so threatening. God damn it.
Is there any biblical plague of ladybugs?
If
I
not,
just want to see, like,
there should be. It's about time, don't you think?
I know. I just want.
What is
really
happening, Jeff? What is happening?
I want to see a revival of Atheism Plus, being like, yeah, this is proof God is part of the patriarchy, and we need to oppose him because he just infests these homes with ladybugs. We don't.
I know that's a fucking mosquito hawk that's eating all the fucking bugs that are in here. It's because I left the back door open to the garage, and now there's like fucking a plague in here. It's disgusting. No, I'll do what I want.
No, Jeff's gonna live with his biblical plagues.
Show me your butt. Yeah.
Fine with all that.
Okay. Slap it.
All of a sudden, no. Here's the funny thing for all this conversation. What's gonna end up happening is we're gonna end up with a nice fat clip on poll of Jeff saying like, "This is what happens when I leave my back door open."
I gotta even you out. I gotta even you out. Come here.
Later.
Fuck you, pieces. Swear to God. Anyway, all I'm saying is, nah, I'm good. I fuck it, whatever.
I'm just wondering if I'm just wondering at this point because like we've got Logicked who's being nice and quiet and you who's doing your thing and I'm like, am I glad I'm single or not?
I don't know.
I can't tell anymore.
Anyway,
but yeah.
So, what the fuck were we doing? Oh yeah. Okay. We gotta burn through these damn articles. We got 2 more to do, and we only got like 38 more minutes left to show. Shit.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Okay. Give me 10 seconds. I'm gonna run away for like 10 seconds.
Okay.
Because I gotta piss.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just talk about
say nothing until say nothing until he returns.
No, fuck that.
Dead air.
Anonymous says, "Swear I'm not dead. New gig working for Allfather Bezos keeps me from catching most of the live shows. I'll be with you in spirit, my dudes. Hashtag praise Bezos. Hashtag YouTube is an inside job." Too true, anonymous poster. But thank you very much for your donation.
And with that,
it was Sergeant. Sergeant Bucks'
why,
Streamlabs said I'm anonymous. Liars. Okay, thank you. Buck.
Okay. Well, while you continue burning through these, I want to look at the chat and see. You guys, give us a 1 if you prefer us on Twitch. Give us a 2 if you prefer us on YouTube, and give us a 3 if you really don't care.
Yeah.
As you were.
1 for Twitch, 2 for YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm interested in that actually because there's like for what we do, honestly, like we just these days we just kind of goof off. It doesn't really matter. We just kind of goof off and have fun. But like for some strange reason, I have a lot of fun on Twitch. A lot of fun these days. It's weird, but everybody's saying they like YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody's saying
yeah.
Everybody's saying they like YouTube. Okay, well, all right.
Wait, are we voting on whether YouTube should stay or go?
We were saying which people like is when we do the show on Twitch or if they like it when we do it on YouTube. Apparently, a lot of people like YouTube. That's cool.
I'm kind of curious if maybe it's not the same sort of like, because I remember when we started on Twitch, I felt a little weird. Like it was like this isn't the same environment.
It was.
This isn't the same thing. Yeah, and maybe you guys are just resistant to change. Have you ever thought about that?
Well,
doesn't Twitch love to ban people like way more than YouTube does, though?
Yeah, but you gotta really fuck up. Like really, really fuck up.
Like if you say that's no time for a religious terror attack.
I don't think they'd ban us for that. I don't think so.
No, right?
Nah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. If they're worse than YouTube, we have a YouTube now where we have people calling openly for a race war, and then other people are getting banned because they're promoting their Twitch streams. So who the fuck knows where things fall anymore?
Right.
It seems pretty fucking random a lot of the time. Like these websites have no standard, no consistent standard at all.
You know what you never hear about? Inuit people calling for a genocide.
It's too fucking cold for that, man. You just gotta live your life. Club a couple baby seals.
Just saying,
enjoy
like,
your day.
They're obviously a fucking superior race. They can withstand freezing temperatures. They know how to survive with barely any fucking food. They're hardy. They're huge. They're like Inuit women are massively tall monsters. They're fucking crazy monsters that could kill a man with their bare hands. Like they're obviously genetically superior.
Are you sure that wasn't a grizzly bear, Jeff?
No. Her name is Donna, and she looks like a Klingon. It was amazing.
I've named bears too.
She's yeah. Don't get around her when she's drunk if you don't want to fuck, because she will. She will. Anyway, but what I'm saying is that Inuit are genetically superior to all the other races, so you'd think that by now they'd be calling for a race war, but they just don't because they're just that chill. So, you know what? I tip my glass to you, genetically superior Inuit people. Please don't kill me.
You know, the thing is that they don't want our warm climates anyway.
That's true.
Like, I mean, it only started snowing here on September 12th. You know? This is way too hot down here for them.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah, they look down to the States and they're like, if we spend too much time in warm climates, we're just gonna end up looking like pudgy racist Michelin men, like that Spencer guy.
That's right. I don't know, man. Just saying. I just
Batman. I love Batman's pet goldfish. She thick though? Oh yeah, boy. She thick. And
Donna
dense.
Donna had thighs like my fucking torso. Bitch could kick through a fucking car door. You do not fuck with this bitch. She could probably throw a goddamn spear through an engine block. This woman was crazy, and she'd tell me about her like growing up with her tribe, because she came from the frozen fucking north. She came from the Yukon, Northern Territory, wherever the fuck it is. Where all of them are. You know, them people. And her tribe practiced ritual cannibalism. They ate the dead. So when grandma died, because the thing is, when you live in such a frozen hellhole, when you die and you fall over, you're in the fridge already, right?
And you're made of meat.
Yeah.
So they eat the entire dead, or just like a taste?
Just a taste, just a taste. Usually like a really fatty bit, you know, something like off the shanks or off the ass. And otherwise, then they prepare your body, and then they bury you, or they burn you. Some burn, some bury. But yeah,
are you fucking with me right now?
I am fucking.
Like, let's take a bite out of Grandma's ass.
Okay, no, I have been fucking with you a little bit tonight. But this story, and Donna, she is a real person, 100%, and this is a real fucking story that she told me, and I do not doubt this woman at all. No.
I was feeling a little bit better about having smoked human remains in my lifetime. But now that's gone. Now I feel weird again.
Yeah, you're an underachiever. Fuck me, I'm on fire tonight. Anyway, let's get to the next article. This is your neck of the fucking weirdo woods.
Yeah. Okay. This is this is some pure fucking New England shit here. Not counting fucking Connecticut. It's not really part of New England. And after this story, I don't think I'll ever get an argument about that again. Dad accused of putting girl in game machine and stealing prizes.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that face. Look at that face. He's just so unrepentant. Which is how you work. Which is how you roll when you're from Lawrence.
So
happened in.
Do we care about the article? Or do you want to just watch the video?
Let's watch the video.
Yeah. Okay. But
Yeah.
where did this happen though?
Well, all right. So here's the thing. This happened in Salem, New Hampshire. And by the way, for anybody on Twitter who was giving me shit about like cracking jokes about Lawrence being a shithole while it was on fire, I think last week, you're welcome. A Massachusetts teacher has been charged with putting his toddler into a game machine at a New Hampshire shopping mall and using her to steal prizes. Anthony Helsinki, 34, of Lawrence, Mass., turned himself in Wednesday, 5 days after witnesses at the mall at Rockingham Park recorded a video of a man encouraging the girl to hand out prizes from within the game Keymaster. He basically fed his toddler into this grabber machine. She climbed up into it, and then he was encouraging her to just drop prizes to other kids. Some might call him a hero. Others might call him a villain. Let's find out. Let's look at the video.
I would call him a hero, honestly.
I would call the kid a
yeah,
hero.
But you're not allowed to call anyone from Lawrence a hero, though.
All right, here we go. I like how they're pixelating the kid. Like, he has an afro. Oh my god, identifying mark.
To be honest, this is the kind of thing I might do with women.
Somebody just said Azure just said he's just redistributing wealth. This man is a socialist hero.
Yeah, no. He's probably a Bernie bro.
Oh my god. Why is my circle so fucking broken today? I swear to Christ. Ugh.
Now there's no sound.
Now there's no sound? Really?
I'm not hearing anything.
I'm hearing it.
I swear to God.
Maybe it's fucked for me then. I don't fucking know.
I forget in the video, do you actually get to see the kid inside the machine?
Well, here's the thing. This is just mall sounds, but I used to work in this mall. I worked at the fucking upscale pizza shop.
Pulls out a Nintendo Switch, man. See, he gave that little kid a fucking Switch. That's awesome. This is great.
She sounds like she's having a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how we roll here on the East Coast. It's, yeah, we redistribute Nintendo Switches to poor children at the mall.
That's right.
And we do so by feeding our own
Here he
children
comes.
the
Here he
machine's
comes. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, look, he got right out too. It was like he's a fucking pro.
So
my god, that fucking child.
Okay.
I almost want to wake Quinn up and be like, hey, honey, do you feel like going to the mall tomorrow?
Well,
why? And then
okay.
it's just the thing I saw online.
Here's the thing. Both our kids are too old to be able to do that. Logicked, on the other hand.
Mine's skinny as fuck.
Don't give me ideas.
I'm just saying, like 3 years old, that's small enough, and she's a girl. You could shove her up there and get all sorts of shit, man. You could you could be like a weird atheist Robin Hood.
Yeah, but here's the question: when like the Nintendo Switches start coming out, right? Are they gonna go to the kids, or is he just gonna take them home?
I might take one.
Yeah.
Might take one, or maybe three, so I could put two on eBay.
It's expensive buying all this shit kids want,
That's
Christmas
right.
My
presents
kid,
and shit. It's coming up.
Yeah, you can buy your kid more shit actually when you put one of those Switches on eBay and be like, yeah, my kid straight up urban spelunked for this shit. So
Yeah.
like I risked her life, and she went through it like a champ. So yeah, it's about $400 right now.
Okay, so I don't advocate theft. I don't advocate theft. I think theft is wrong, but I celebrate ingenuity. So I'm a bit conflicted in this one. I mean,
here's what I love though.
When you
At the end of the article,
literally made the tool on your own.
With your dick? That's impressive.
With your dick.
Yeah. When's the last time your dick made anything that actually helped you?
Look, you don't understand. I had to close my eyes for the 10 minutes it took me to actually impregnate this woman with my dick. Then I had to deal with her whining for 9 months, then feed the thing, change its fucking diapers. But you know what? At the end of that 4-year journey, free Switch.
Yeah, here's the thing, you guys might not have the straight skinny on this. Back in your day, yeah, sure, it was all stuffed animals, but these days you go into the grabber machines, it's nothing but iPads, you know? And so I was thinking, hey, if we could get like 3 or 4 of those Switches, I could make child support this month. But you know, I got 5 of them, and so some little kid came up and said, I'm gonna narc you out. So I was like, hey, have a Switch, shut your fucking mouth. That's how it works in Lawrence.
This is street rules.
L-Town boys.
That's right.
One of those directions.
What the hell was I gonna? Oh yeah. I just I don't know, man. I had a moment there for a minute where I was kicking back, and I went like this, and I immediately remembered. I hope you can. I want to quiz you guys, both of you. Let me know if you know which movie this is from. Be somebody. Please tell me you know what movie that's from.
Oh,
I don't know your old man movies.
Geely.
What?
Some Geely. Yeah, it's the one where Ben Affleck's a single dad in Jersey. I remember that one. It was a good one. Good job, Jeff. So, Logic, I seem to be out of co-host. Are you busy on Fridays? Are you any good at OBS?
Better than Jeff, maybe.
Be somebody. What was that from?
I don't know. Probably Citizen Kane or something.
Yeah, let's just say it was from some
Casablanca.
fucking Hitler propaganda movie. It makes sense with Jeff's, alt-right ties. We've all seen him on the internet.
Is he actually going to tell us the answer, you think?
Do you want to
Or is he just going to sit there judging us?
I am judging, god damn it. I am the oldest of the old fag here. My god.
Yet no one would believe it by looking at our faces.
I swear to God.
See, I can pretend to be young by just acting like I know nothing about any of the culture from the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, it's from it's from the 80s.
Commenting on the tanginess of Tide Pods, perhaps.
Anahata got it, but it's because she Googled it. It's from The Jerk.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that movie. I have never heard of it. No.
Now I actually do feel...
No, I'm joking.
Now
I'm fucking joking, man.
Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. I was going to go kill myself.
I can't quote it off the top of my head, but yeah, I do know the movie.
Yeah, but I feel bad for not recognizing it now.
I forget what was... I don't remember the name of his butler, but he started... After he was rich, he's yelling at his butler. He's like, Did you get the little umbrellas for my drink? Yes, sir, they're right here. And he opens up the magazine. He's like, see that? Be somebody. It's perfect. It's great.
So
anyway,
let's move on.
I am so old.
We brought you guys all down though with like the failed. This was a camp. By the way, this toddler thing in Salem was a campaign stunt for Ocasio-Cortez. So, fine. The redistribution of stuffies didn't happen, but somebody did get a Nintendo Switch, and I hope to God that kid didn't turn it in as stolen property. And I hope to God Nintendo doesn't have a thing where they can like cancel it and make it not work.
Right.
So. Yeah, we've had this, but now we're actually going to bring you, so we have actually recently replaced the Undersubbed of the Week segment here with something we hope is more fun. We realize that a lot of this audience, a lot of you guys, we've all come out of a very specific sort of set of genres, and as a result of that, we miss a lot of really awesome shit on the internet. And this week's, and now for something completely different, we have Kitten Academy.
I'm gonna refresh this thing first because I don't think the sound's working.
There's not really any sound.
I want to hear the kittens, Jeff. I want to hear the kittens.
This is a live feed. Now this channel does a live stream, and they are a cat and kitten sanctuary, right? And and what they do is they host these. They just live stream videos of these adorable little kittens. Now, right now they're sleeping, but they are full of videos of these things just doing adorable shit.
Hey,
that's what the internet was originally. Yeah, look at Mama Cat all proud there. Look at her, just all happy and shit. And then we got like a whole bunch of nothing going on. But then there's that one kitten right here up on the upper right. Look at him sitting there. That's that's the cat I want.
Nick,
he's going his own way.
Nick, when you told me that we were gonna be watching a multicam of a bunch of pussy, this is not what I thought you had in mind.
Oh yeah, no, that other thing is for Twitch on midweek on Twitch every Wednesday.
Did you start a Pornhub show yet?
We're trying to. They won't get back to us.
They won't let us do a stream show, but we've kind of thought that maybe we could just record a show offline and put it up on Pornhub. Yeah. Like we could definitely do that.
You should see the shit we've already uploaded. Actually, Jeff, can you take a 30-second? No. Take a 30-second to 45-second OBS clip of this, and then please upload it to our Pornhub account as multicam angle, multiple pussies.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Go. See, okay. Look, yeah.
I
there we go.
I will 100% do this. You actually can
Look at the one up in the corner there. There's two of them in the middle.
They're licking pussy.
I don't think anybody can see it because of the fucking Logicked screen. So let me.
Yeah, you guys are missing the only kittens. The only kittens on Kitten Academy, which are actually live right now. Now this is a channel. This is a wonderful fucking channel. It is great. You go there, and you know what you get to see? You get to see little kitty cats. You can see little kittens and stuff running around.
There's like none of that on YouTube. I didn't know there were cats on YouTube.
Okay, hang on. Spectacular is saying Nick emulating Morgan Freeman. And now what we see?
There we go.
All the pussies laid out and comfortable. Some are licking each other. Others are just resting after a long, hard day of being pussies. Look at this. Look at those little fur sausages, though. Look at this thing. God damn. Tell me you don't want some of them. You tell me you don't want that sweet, adorable pussies. Look at them things. Look at the one. Look at hey.
Wait a minute. Look at that. There's a fucking this is okay. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear this, but okay. I went to go look for our Pornhub account, our Pornhub channel, and apparently there's a dude who made a channel called YT Saint, and it's all fart videos.
Well, then what we do is we DM.
Hang on. You guys are gonna be able to hear it, but I want the audience to hear this over top of Kittens playing. Hang on. Wait for it.
I don't hear the farts, Jeff. I don't hear the farts, Jeff.
He does. I know you haven't been here for a while, Logic, but this is honestly all it takes to get him going.
The humor is kind of lost on me because I can't hear the farts, man. What are you doing to me?
There's no way for me to. I mean, I could send you guys the link and you can watch it if you want to.
We can sync it up so we all get the same experience.
We can. No, we absolutely can. This is totally doable.
Yeah, all right. You know what?
All right, hang on.
Let's give it.
This is happening.
A few more seconds to the kittens.
Hang on.
They're so cute. Look at Mama's getting to wake them up. Look at that.
Okay, open that link. Open that link.
I don't even know where to find it.
I
am technology retarded.
I'll DM it to you on fucking on.
Oh god.
Yeah, hang on. I'll DM it to you. God damn it.
This is a disaster.
No, this is wonderful. This is gonna be such a good idea. Put it on my circle and cover the screen. Can't. My circle doesn't handle Pornhub links. Go figure, right?
Well, then just use OBS to pipe the audio in.
Oh, there we go. Now it's loading.
Wait, shit. There's Nick. Nick's back. Yeah, we hear all the kittens. The kittens mewing.
It's not working. The link's not working. I don't know what's going on.
Does it work for you, Nick?
Yeah, it's working right now. This is why we can never reference porn to Jeff on a live stream.
No, it's just loading it as like a pure like text HTML page. There's nothing. There's no video. This is fucked, man. This is fucked. I can't see the farts.
All right, hang on. I know what to do.
It's not about seeing. It's about hearing.
Just fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. I can imagine it. Okay.
That was the one I just heard. That was powerful.
Did Rabbit rooms stop working? What the fuck?
How did I?
Video.
I just wanted to give people adorable kittens to watch.
I know, and you did. It was gay.
Now we're trying to do tech support for fart porn links.
All right, hang on.
This
is what we're gonna do.
This is not where I saw my day going.
No, I got this. Don't even worry about it. Jesus Christ, come on, you guys. I know what I'm doing.
Logic, thank you for coming on for what I'm sure will be your last voluntary appearance on the show.
This is gonna be great. All right. Let's put this here. Good. And then I'm gonna send you guys a link real fast. Here we go.
Oh, another one.
Yeah. Yeah. This is definitely gonna work this time. Okay. There you go. This link. Bam.
Dude, I'm losing my boner here.
It's gonna come back.
Well,
where is this? Oh, here we go.
On what you're into.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I clicked something, but I didn't get.
Somehow we've gained viewers as a result of this. Okay, yeah. So.
I give up.
You give up?
I don't know where it is. I saw the thing pop up, the little notification, and then I clicked it, and it's just nothing. It's gone. Is there like a chat window I can find here? I don't fucking.
Chat on.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found it. Maybe it'll work.
Okay. Yep.
Password. Oh no. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
All right. Okay. It's working now.
Wait for it.
All right. No, that's good. It's working now.
Yeah, it's good.
Now I'm getting the full experience out of this.
Yeah.
To really get the full experience, you got to look at the kittens while this is happening.
Yeah. I like how you're like, yeah, we're running out of time here. We have to burn through all these articles. Okay. Let's spend 15
Hang on.
Let's
take 10 or 15 minutes so we can sync up fart porn to a video of kittens in a pile.
You picked this.
Yeah. I didn't. I picked half of this, apparently. I just wanted to give people kittens. This is like playing like Metalocalypse over Vanilla Ham.
That's a good idea, actually. That's a pretty
good
idea.
I'm watching the kittens while I'm listening to this, like everybody else is, and I'm like, yeah, that does kind of work. They're not so adorable now. Those things probably smell awful. Get me a lizard. They don't fart.
So what do you have to eat actually to generate the kind of farts you need for fart porn. Like, I don't quite understand this. Like, even if I eat like a shitload of beans, I would never have that kind of results. I feel like this is some sort of super gut.
Like, there's. If you, I do know a little bit about this actually.
Oh, good.
Why am I not surprised?
Well, you see, what you do is if you go upside down and you stick your ass in the air and you spread your cheeks and just kind of like flex your sphincter. you can effectively, with gravity, you can fill your ass with air, with oxygen, and then you get in a position, you talk all sexy like, do you like farts, baby? Do you like it? And then and out it comes.
Where did you obtain this knowledge?
Yeah, you know, I had Senate committee hearings. A Waffle House. You know.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad because like a part of me is like, hey, yeah, go ahead and fucking Streamlabs this of cash if you want this to stop, and then I realized both like they could just let it keep going, or they could just leave. Caffeine Fiend says at least the kittens are cute. That's true.
Okay. Anyway, all right.
So if you're
Try to get a word in edgewise. Come on.
I know, dude.
No, honestly, I'm a little aroused and attracted right now. I'm like, finally, a hot girl who's willing to do internet porn who eats the same diet I do. Great.
So I like the title of this is Squeezing Out Big Bubbly Farts, Kinky Christie from fartprincess.com.
Listen, I mean, Killstream audience has got to have somewhere to go when they're done. So. So yeah, if you want kittens, you know where to go and look at them.
Okay.
If you want kittens and farts, you also know where to get that.
Right here.
Fucking
this show.
Farting out kitten tacos.
Well, I think, you know what, Nick? I think that was very successful. We decided that we were going to kill the undersub because it was always kind of a stress and struggle to find the right thing to put for the undersubbed.
You did create a hybrid thing there.
You wanted to do something totally different, and we did. So I think it was a success.
You know, I kind of feel like we're the Elon Musks of YouTube right now.
I'm so proud of myself right now. Oh my god. Oh man. Let's see.
that was the thing that happened.
That is
in public.
Artemis Brain Sample says Canada is the Wisconsin of North America. #facts. Well, okay, that's not fair. Not all of Canada is equal. For instance, Logicked, you live in Alberta. Talk some shit on the other provinces.
All those BC faggots are driving around in Priuses, and we're driving around in Ford F-150s, like men.
Right. What about those dirty Quebecese?
They're not Canadian.
Québécois.
They're not fucking Canadian.
Bunch of frog-eating fucks.
Yeah.
I doubt a single one of them is. I doubt a single one of them has ever lived out. Yeah, they haven't lived out a single episode of Letterkenny, have they? No.
Really, the only real Canada is the Prairie Provinces and the Maritimes.
Mm-hmm.
The rest can get fucked. Ontario is basically just like U.S. light.
Oh yeah, I can see that. What about Newfoundland?
Great accents. I love them.
Okay, cool. I would imagine out of all the Canadians, like Newfoundland people are probably like the most based, like just don't give a shit kind of people.
Oh, as far as I'm aware, the ones I've met, yeah, they're pretty cool. Yeah. All those maritime people are like pretty fucking cool.
We live on a frozen island, eh? We don't give a shit about nothing. That's how all Canadians sound unless they come on the show and then they sound totally normal. Because you're hiding it.
Yeah, they sound all American.
Yeah, unless I start saying, like, I'm going out in a boat.
Right.
Or you apologize to something. You're like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. What is weird about our story? I don't understand. How do you say sorry?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. S-A.
Yeah.
It's like an S-A-R-R-Y. Sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry.
No.
Because Canada, that's why.
Okay.
I mean, like the Canadian one doesn't make any sense. Hang on. The Canadian one doesn't make any sense either because it's like S-O-W-R-R-Y. Like sorry. Like, like I could see.
No, it's sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
but none of them. Nobody in Canada actually says sorry. They say sorry. Sorry.
I'm not hearing it.
They like distend their jaws like weird snakes. It's weird, strange. I don't know. I mean,
I don't know, Jeff. I'm not really hearing it there.
I'll give some honest praise to Canada though. They make some good sketch comedy back when people gave a fuck about sketch comedy, eh?
CRTV, man.
Fucking Kids in the Hall, CTV. The Vacant Lot. Fucking what was it? No, fucking Second City is like 90% Canadian in every class until SNL sucks, and then it's American.
So like half my family is all from northern Michigan, the UP, or into Canada, and they're all like these crazy Finnish fucks, very very fucking Canadian. They're pretty much like the most Canadian you can be and still be American. So like I got some simpatico going on, like I spent some time in the fucking tundra. I know what's up. I've ran from the fucking Eskimos trying to eat me and fuck me, so I get it, Inuit, I'm sorry. Fuck, man, that was almost really, really tasteless of me. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I just said faggot earlier.
Oh yeah.
It's fine.
Also, we're all
Jeff,
tired. Listen. We're gonna get. What we need to do here for the show is we need to get Jeff to my level where he's actually banned from the country.
Well, I mean,
we'll get there.
I was gonna say like I played with enough dicks that I can excuse you for saying the F-bomb, man. Like it's fine.
Why are you banned from the country? Is that real?
Yeah.
You tell me about this.
It has nothing to do with Canada, though. Don't worry about it.
You're banned from Canada, but it has nothing to do with Canada.
Well, it has a little bit to do with Canada, but it has nothing to do with me being in Canada because I've never been there, even though I share a border with it. So, I will say this much. I do have a plan at some point, and Trudeau, if you're paying attention here, I'll say Allahu Akbar as soon as I get across the border. If you give me any shit, then you got to let me in. But, yeah, I'm going to break into Canada one of these times. I want to be an illegal immigrant. I want to get there just so Lauren Southern can know who I am.
Okay there, pal. That's a little cookie there, eh? Maybe you need to go in the cookie. You need to go in the sauna there and cool off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, this was this like northern exposure all of a sudden.
Okay. So in your part of Alberta, do people do saunas like all over the place?
Why would they? I don't understand.
Because it's so cold, and they need to warm up. Yeah.
Well, no.
That's
okay.
what they need.
No, this is an important question though. So ethnically speaking, like the people in your area of Alberta, like what are they like? Where do they come from ethnically?
There's like a lot of in the province generally. There's like a lot of Dutch and German and French and
that's why
shit like that.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because like my family's all like Finnish and hardcore Scandinavian and like fucking far northern blood. They all love saunas. I don't know why they fucking love saunas. Like they okay. Their Friday night is they go out and they ride on their snowmobiles. They ride down to the local bar. They go to the local bar and they start pounding up on that salmiakki. They get all fucked up. And then they start trying to ride their snowmobile back. They crash the snowmobile. They crash it every week. And then they hike 10 miles in the frozen fucking snow to get to the house. And then they jump into the sauna so they don't die. And then they go to bed. They might
walk.
They might pass
out.
Hiking. Yeah, it's not hiking. Fuck, these are Finnish people. They don't give a shit. Like,
yeah, it's taking a walk.
Like, some people think that Finnish people are dumb. They're not dumb. Finnish people are not dumb at all. Finnish people don't give a shit. They just don't care.
They just make bad choices. I'm almost surprised I'm not Finnish at this point. I'm not stupid. I just make terrible choices.
It's
like
not really
settling in Alberta.
One man's mistake, like a random person.
On that one, man. Holy shit.
Right. One man's mistake, like here in the States, like you get caught in a fucking blizzard and you have to walk home and you probably fucking die. That's a huge fuck up. For a Finnish person, it's like, it's like tripping. You're like, damn, I tripped a little bit.
Keep in mind, keep in mind, I got Russian blood, so it's just like, if you show up back at home and your family's not entirely spun out, high off their tits on whatever was below the sink. You're doing okay.
Thanks to the rifles, by the way. So anyway, one more thing we got to touch on before we go, and we'll see how. I don't know. Like, maybe we'll have a lot to say about it. Maybe we won't. Let me make sure I don't have any fart porn on this next screen. I'm going to turn this to. We don't. We're good. Okay.
Yeah, and go subscribe to Kitten Academy, because like if you need, actually I think it's something Mems would really love. It's like it's kind of thing. It's like, are you sick of the internet bullshit? Do you think like the internet's just fucking terrible? Go watch Kitten Academy.
Percale, Satana, fuck yes. Okay, all right, let's go. YouTube's alternative influence network breeds right-wing radicalization. This is our cringe of the week. This week, guys. So I guess I should probably talk about this a little bit, because I'm in it. There have been a lot of articles written about this. It's a data set that was compiled by a young woman who is not returning my tweets, because I'd like to talk to her about this.
Lazy researcher.
Very well. Okay. The thing is, what she's trying to do in this data set is she's trying to track a line of influence between people consuming types of content, especially with the intellectual dark web, and how it might connect to extremism. And that's not a bad thing to mention, because she's not exactly wrong. It's that the way that she frames it is extremely uncharitable. Like the thing that stands out to me is this idea of like, well, if you watch a Sargon of Akkad video, you're like a couple of weeks away from fucking Zig Heiling and 1488ing all over the place, which is stupid. That's not true. That's not how extremism works. That's not how people work. But understanding this is actually probably pretty important. It's something that people should talk about. But what's so bat-fuckingly dumb about this is that out of the I want to know how many it was. I think it was like 65 YouTube channels that she was watching and keeping track of. In this, okay, sure, you got people like Richard Spencer, Wife with a Purpose. I'd even put Lana Lochtef in there because she's from Red Ice. Mike Enoch. You have people who are very specifically in the far right and even into like alt-right idealism. But at the same time, then you got people who are completely disassociated from it. Like some black guy is in this, right? Some black guy is in this. Chris Raygun is in this.
Well, I met him, that motherfucker. I mean, like, if I had him show me one more bit of fan art, like Hitler fan art on his phone, I was gonna lose it on Bitcoin.
Well, I mean, I swear to God, he's the most white supremacist Puerto Rican I ever fucking met. Bunty King, yeah. a fucking ethnically Indian man, is in this shit. And then of all people, and this is I'm right in the fucking middle. I'm in this shit. I am right in the fucking middle of it. In the middle of this network of fucking extremism. And she says she's been watching these videos for a year. Bitch, what have I been doing for a fucking year? A year ago on my channel, like, I was doing science videos. Holy shit.
This is how I understand, like, the guilt by association shit. This is why I understand I'm dying now. I'm associated with a Nazi. I have no choice except to bring Tim D. Motivator Opinion on as a new co-host for Saints. Christ.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, because he's got such a draw.
Everybody knows that the only reason why I have a Jew as my co-host is because it's a dog whistle to get you all to want to fucking suck Hitler's cock. Everybody knows that.
What does Hitler's cock look like?
Weird story.
I want Verge to get the fucking 3D model of this.
Weird story. Hitler doesn't actually have a cock. Hitler was trans.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Mind blown.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Hitler went on hormones to become more masculine. Hitler, or as she was actually originally christened, before
Are you
she
gonna
began...
dead name Hitler?
I mean, is that inappropriate?
I think it's very inappropriate.
Well, I think you've been saying Hitler is dead naming now because the motherfucker's dead.
Yeah, but
are you sure about this? I heard that he was still alive in Argentina, but
okay, just because
is he chilling with Elvis?
Maybe I've been listening to too much of the alternative influencers.
Okay, just because somebody is differently alive does not mean that we should be abusive towards them. That's very problematic. Okay, I'm not gonna dead name Hitler. But I will say that she was raised a very, very beautiful young lady, but inside she always knew that she wanted to be a man and that she wanted to kill all the Jews. So there you go. Everybody has dreams, guys. Everybody has dreams. We just have to be respectful of their dreams. But our tolerance still has to have some reason, of course.
I do think this, though, with this, sudden outpouring of alt-right sentiment, I think this does call for a investigation.
Mortally challenged. Hitler is mortally challenged, and that's why we should not be abusive.
Yeah, we should not dead name he who shall not be named anymore because we don't want to dead name him. Oh my God, we brought Harry Potter and respect together at last. Don't ever say the H name again. And literally.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a little too aggressive for people. There we go.
I was part of Occupy. I actually remember that.
I'm sorry. No, what did you say, Logic?
I said you're bringing back those old memes like a champ.
Because I'm an old fuck. So
that was like 4 years ago, dude.
A million years ago. That meme is almost as old as Hitler. And Hitler's dead, rotting vagina. Anyway.
Listen, he doesn't identify as dead quite yet, so we should wait until, like...
Shut up. So, apparently I'm... And here's the thing that was really interesting about this article is it showed up, and I read it, and I'm like, nobody's going to pay attention to this. It's fine. Whatever. And I just went about my day. And then the next day, there were like 12 articles in major publications posting about this. I'm like, oh.
You're getting your name around. That's good.
Yeah.
I would like to encourage everyone out there before we close this show out. If you want to get your last minute Streamlabs, Jeff's legal defense at Nuremberg chats in, now's the time to do it because I mean, jokes aside, I'm going to be looking for a new co-host when he's hauled off to The Hague. So,
what date did this come out again?
This was like 4 days ago.
Or?
Yeah, you've seen absolutely no change in subscriber growth since then. I thought maybe you would get like a big boost as all like the fans of everyone else on there was like, "Ooh, I got to subscribe to all these."
Oh, they hate me. They fucking hate me. They absolutely hate me.
If you want a perpetual laugh, look at the effort I'm putting into my shit and go look at my numbers. There we go.
Well, I mean, like, one of the
not even on this list. I feel left out.
Like so many of these people absolutely fucking despise me. Like I shit all over Stefan Molyneux. I made a video shitting on Tara McCarthy where I talked to a giant black dildo because she was like, interracial relationships are just like bestiality. I'm like, all right, well, I'll make a video on you with a giant black dildo with googly eyes pasted on it. Fuck you. Like, no, these people don't like me. They don't fucking like me at all. I mean,
well, in fairness, we've never made a joke about Baked Alaska, and the only reason he hasn't been on the show is because he's too, because every time we try and schedule, he's like, well, my mom's going to sleep around that time, so.
I was gonna say we couldn't afford his coke habit, but I mean, I can't afford mine either. So.
By the way, if you'd like to donate to Baked Alaska's Coke Habit, the Streamlabs link is in the description, in the chat and the description. You go ahead, just you go ahead and throw us some money, and I'll buy Coke, and maybe some of it'll get to Baked Alaska. No. I would totally sit and actually, I would sit through a Coke party with Baked Alaska just to see what happened.
I wouldn't. No. You know what I would do? I would go to a Coke party where Baked Alaska is like throwing it and shit, and I'd be like, yeah, no, this is great. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, no, I'm Jeff. It's cool. Nice to meet you. And then right before I left, I'd drop a bunch of ketamine right on the pile and be like, goodbye. That would be hilarious. That would.
Well, no, I mean, I learned the other week, actually, a fun thing to do is you sit down with someone like, yo, man, you smoke weed? Oh, fuck yeah, I smoke weed, dude. All right, cool. You go ahead and hit this whole bowl to your head. Just give him nothing but spice. Like,
no. Oh, my God. You fucking evil bitch. I was going to say some DMT so they can go and talk to the machine elves, and maybe they'll be a little less racist when they come back to, like, society. Anyway.
You give them spice so that they can feel the full weight of the world bearing down upon them as they realize that they've been absolute fucking morons in public for far too long.
Maybe.
Hey, it's what happened when I did spice.
Is that what happened when you did spice? That's rough, dude. That's crazy. I kind of want to watch some more fart porn. I'll do that later.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. If you guys want to catch me, I'll probably be on Twitch streaming No Man's Sky. Jeff will be watching fart porn. It's about the same thing. So,
so I gotta ask at this point. Are you gonna come back, Logicked?
Yeah, why not?
Excellent. Well,
I had to think about it for a second, man.
Yeah, no,
you know what? All things considered, like, despite the farts, she was kind of hot.
She was. She's very cute.
So I'm into it. If that's what we're gonna do, is just sit around watching fart porn, and I like cats, so hey.
I've done worse. I've done a lot worse. Yeah.
It's like gaming streams, nah. Like the live show, maybe if I can make it. Hey, Logic, we're watching some fart porn. Okay, honey, take the kid. I'm gonna be a couple hours.
Yeah, the whole thing about, like, streaming on YouTube is streams are throwaways. Most of the time you make a stream and you put it out there and you're like, that's cool. I don't give a shit if anybody watches that ever again. But to craft a stream where something interesting happens, where people are like, remember that fucking time they were like looking at kittens while listening to fart porn? That takes skill. So for that purpose,
I think we made history tonight. Yeah,
I think so too. I think it was pretty good. Everybody,
I feel pretty good about the show, all in all.
I do. I feel just as scummy as I always do. But ladies and gentlemen, we've been your YouTube saints. Go subscribe to Logicked, the fucking living legend, the true fucking skeptic of YouTube. Although
thank you.
I do get along with Greg these days, so I shouldn't like say any shade or anything like that. But yeah, you're the OG, dude. You're the OG. Go subscribe to him. He's fucking amazing. Check us out on Wednesday on Twitch. At some point, we are gonna make a show on Monday, but we're in talks and we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do with that. But yeah, otherwise we'll be here on Friday. Same fart time, same fart channel. Let's not make that a thing.
Maybe. No, I mean, it's bad enough that we've already made a thing of Gerard Depardieu, and now he's accused of rape. By the way, Depardieu don't, guys. Depardieu don't.
Depardieu don't.
Yeah. Depardieu don't do it unless it gives you. No, I'm gonna have to work on that one.
Yeah, you're gonna have to work on that one. Jesus fucking Christ.
Allahu Akbar, everybody.
Allahu Akbar. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Fuck off. We're done.
See ya.
Good night.